Listen up because this is big. President Donald Trump just gave the order and the military is officially on notice. Yeah, you heard me right. And if you think this is just another political move that'll blow over in a week, you're wrong. This is serious and it's not ending anytime soon. Now, before I dive into it real quick, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Those small clicks make a huge difference and keep this channel alive so we can keep breaking this stuff down for you. All right. Let's talk about what's happening. President Trump has never been the kind of leader to sit back and wait. When he thinks it's time to act, he acts. And honestly, the more people protest, the more people complain about his decisions, the more determined he becomes. That's just who he is. So if you think marching and yelling is going to make him stop, you don't understand the man at all. Washington, D.C. has been a mess for decades. Crime, violence, corruption. It's been a disaster under Democrat leadership. Every mayor, every council, they've had their chance. Multiple presidents have tried to give D.C. the tools to fix itself, including Trump during his first term, and every time failure. So now he's stepping in directly. You guys already know he deployed the National Guard. Well, now he's sending even more. And here's the kicker. When Todd Blanche, the Deputy Attorney General, was asked about it, whether this was just temporary, his answer was crystal clear. Don't expect business as usual. This isn't some short-term show of force. Now let me break down what he explained. He said the president's goal from the start has been to make D.C. a safe, thriving city again, a place Americans are proud of, a place where world leaders come and say, wow, look at this. And get this, just last night alone, over 80 arrests were made. That includes an MS-13 gang member plus 9 firearms taken off the street. Since this operation started just over a week ago, they've already arrested 4 people on homicide suspicions and more than 50 on drug charges. Think about that. Decades of so-called leadership couldn't fix it. But in just days, we're seeing results. And here's something I found really interesting. Blanche pointed out that the same media outlets criticizing Trump for sending in troops are secretly relieved. Why? Because those reporters can finally walk their dogs at night without worrying about getting mugged. They can take their kids out without the constant fear of being attacked. Public safety doesn't have a party affiliation. When the streets are safer, everyone feels it. And here's the bottom line. This isn't just about arrests or confiscating weapons. It's about restoring order and showing that crime doesn't run this city. Law and order does. Trump has been talking about doing this for years, and now he's pulling the trigger. Whether people like it or not, the change is already happening. Look, will D.C. be crime-free in 30 days? Of course not. Nobody's saying that. But the results are rolling in every single night, and the community notices. People who have lived in fear for years are finally feeling a little relief. That matters. So what happens next? Well, the message is clear. This isn't just about patching up a temporary problem. This is a long-term push. Trump is showing the city and honestly the whole country that if leaders won't act, he will. And that's exactly what's happening right now. You can agree or disagree with his methods, but you can't deny the results we're already seeing. Streets that were unsafe just weeks ago are changing. The media may keep spinning it, but everyday people, the ones actually living there, they know the difference. So here's my take. This move from Trump is bold, it's controversial, and it's exactly the kind of thing that defines his presidency. Love him or hate him, he's not backing down. And if history has taught us anything, it's that when Trump sets his mind on something, he's going to push it through, no matter how loud the protests get. And honestly, that's why this moment matters, because for the first time in a long time, D.C. residents are seeing action instead of excuses. And that's a story worth paying attention to.